Dr. Neal Chandaria in this room. Still in this room? Yes. He already approved as the Comcraft group already in the 4th generations. That is, to make it sustainability of the companies is very important. So we will hear today the next generations. The junior of the Dr. Chandaria is Neal Chandaria, the second speaker. Mr. Neal Chandaria is the Honorary Consul of the Republic of Kenya in Singapore since year 2011. He graduated with a degree in economics from Stanford University, one of the best university in the world. He graduated as a part of the management team of Comcraft. He has been involved in developing the group's activities in Asia for over 20 years, based in Singapore. He was earlier involved in the group of business in Africa and Europe. We know the Comcraft group has global businesses in manufacturing and technology. Please welcome Neal Chandaria, our second speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to listen to us, and it's certainly my pleasure to explain to you a little bit more about entrepreneurship. Mr. Wang has already explained, I think, a great deal about entrepreneurship, and I'm sure he can take us through many more hours of further explanations, and we will all be very much interested in what he has to say. What I would like to say is, I think, much shorter. We have already had, and we can have a lot more analysis, but really to explain a little bit about what causes and what creates an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs basically have 3 very key, very important traits. And I think anybody can be an entrepreneur, whether it's in politics, whether it's in social enterprise, in NGOs, in the private sector. What are these traits that entrepreneurs generally have? One is a huge amount of passion. They believe in what they do, and they are going all out to achieve what they can achieve. And this is, I think, one of the most important criteria for an entrepreneur. If you have passion, if you believe in something, you can make it happen. That's what entrepreneurship is all about. Second major trait in entrepreneurship is persistence. Things take time. It can't happen overnight. But if you have the passion, you will spend the time, spend the years to make it happen. And that's what entrepreneurs do. They take years and years, convince people around them, make people around them believe in what they have to say, in what they have to offer, and others will then follow. Persistence, very, very key. Third area, which is, I think, what is entrepreneurship is what most famous for, is innovation. Entrepreneurs look at things in different ways. They do things not in the usual way it's been done for all these years. They try to find newer, better, more innovative, different ways of doing things. The same old problems, but different ways of looking at them. And it's this combination that makes an entrepreneur achieve what he wants to do. It's the passion, the persistence, and the innovation. Anybody can be an entrepreneur, any one of you in any field. NGOs, social entrepreneurs, they have changed lives of millions of people. And it does not have to be in business. It does not have to be in commercial profit-making activity. Entrepreneurs can be in each and every sector. Anybody and all of you can be an entrepreneur. But you need the passion, you need the belief, and you need to be willing to do it. And that's what I think creates entrepreneurship. I think, when we talk about entrepreneurship, we need to look at what are the options and what are the objectives of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs basically, their role in life when they come in and try to create their own activities is to convince you, everyone, all of you, that this is the new way of looking at things, this is what needs to be done. And they then make sure it happens, however long it takes, however difficult it is. Now, we can talk about NGOs, we can talk about governments, we can talk about faith organizations. We are from the private sector. So in the private sector, we like to take action. We like to do things and do them quickly. Yes, you can study things, you can keep on reviewing it, but finally it's action that makes things happen. And that's what entrepreneurship, I think, really helps to put focus on. And the private sector allows you to really build that entrepreneurship in this way. So whether there is shortages of infrastructure, political problems, social problems, any kinds of issues, an entrepreneur's job is to find solutions. He finds ways to overcome these problems. And whatever it takes, whatever time it takes, whatever effort it takes, he makes it happen and achieves what he needs to do. So I think entrepreneurship is a very special type of skill. It's a skill which requires a lot of effort and a lot of passion, again, but it's something that can be achieved. And it's something which makes difference to large communities all over the world. If you talk about development, sustainable development, development is created by entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs chart the path. They make the new way, and others follow. And that's the new generation, the young people, that's what they're doing, and that's what they will do tomorrow. They will create the new tomorrow for all of us. And these are the entrepreneurs we have to support. These are the entrepreneurs we have to assist, because they're the people who are going to create the world for us tomorrow. And the entrepreneurship for tomorrow is different from today. It has to be sustainable, of course. Entrepreneurship requires that you cannot lose money. You have to create profit. You have to create surpluses. You may use it for social purposes. You may plow it back to help the people, but it has to be sustainable. But more important sustainability is about environmental sustainability. We have a fixed amount of resources, and we need to ensure that we are not only sustainable from the ability of the organization to keep on providing service to the community, but more importantly that we are also environmentally sustainable, and that we are able to ensure that we are providing the environment and looking after the environment for the future of our generations. So I think it is important, and I think it is very critical that environment sustainability is also very much part of this equation. And the last area, I think, is just to talk about beyond the environment sustainability is the poverty reduction. Poverty reduction is all about only three things: jobs, jobs, and more jobs. We have to create employment, and that's what entrepreneurs do. Entrepreneurs go out there, whatever the problems are. There's social strife, there's political problems. Whatever the issues are, they go out and they build organizations. They create jobs, they create value. And that's what matters for people who want to build businesses, build entrepreneurs. So I think the key issue here is, in order to alleviate poverty, we need to have jobs, jobs, more jobs, and jobs in a sustainable manner, jobs that ensure that they are long-term and that there's enough value being created so that people can earn a decent living, and jobs that basically help to ensure that environment is looked after and the social needs of the poor are looked after. So in summary, and I think Mr. Wang has given us a long explanation, so I'll not take more time with this, is that all of us can make a difference, all of us can make a change. And it's up to all of us, internally, inside us, what is it that we can do in order to help people around us. And in order to do that, it is possible, that all of us can be entrepreneurs, all of us can create jobs, all of us can create organizations and make new innovation and changes to the way we do things today. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Give big applause again to Neal Chandaria. So remember that the word patience, persistence, okay, inefficiencies. So 3 words only, easily to remember. Patience, persistence, and inefficiencies. Be different, okay? That's the message that give to us.